Hello, whoa, Bloomncheeza here. Well, I went around and I found a Dznycrzyfmly that had a pin tag that they invited me to for the 4th of July. Well, I got it kind of late, so I'm trying to make the video now, post it up as soon as possible, and have a 4th of July pin tag going through. But it's going to probably be after 4th of July for most people. Let's see how well I could do this in a short amount of time. Had 15 different tags for this pin tag. So let's jump right into the first tag for this pin tag. And it is Lady Liberty, which basically is woman or person empowerment. What I went with for this one is Leela from Star Wars. I love how her dress flows in this pin set. This is a Disney pin trader pin. Look at that. One pin back. Very cool pin. Okay. So that would mean very, very cool pin. Then, the next pin tag, number 2, was red, white, and blue, which basically means colors of red, white, and blue. Well, I went for my most patriotic colored pin for this one. I had a red, white, and blue pin. These are pretty cool. Nice waffling in the back. The third one, Old Glory, which was the American flag. This one does have a small patriotic flag on it. Very, very small. Right there. But it's the annual pass holder 2008 pin for Disneyland Hotel. What I love about this one, I can do it from the back. We got Tink flying over the castle. I thought this was really cool for that. I'll take it off for a few seconds. 2008. So that means no waffling for one. Scourge back. It says 2008. It also says, if I remember correctly, looking at this correctly, limited edition of 3,000 for one, and then pass holder exclusive. That backing on that one is always interesting. Then the next, number 4, is words or statements, which is the signing of the independence, words or a statement. So for that one, I decided to go with bibbidi bobbidi boo. Try to say that 10 times fast. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, bibbidi bobbidi boo, bibbidi boo. I could have a little fun with that. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Next is number 5, which is backyard cookout. Food of backyard or Independence Day, etc. Now, I remember for Independence Day for me, and not a lot of, we didn't really have cookouts and stuff like that. We just hang out in the house. We did usually, though, I always remembered the films that depicted different, let's say, gatherings of people for food outside. There we go. My fingers are kind of big, but look at him. He is such a cute. It's the teapots from Alice in Wonderland. Have a very birthday to you. To me, to you. Next tag is American Pie, which is your summertime treat. I went a different route for this one that I've seen, and it is because I went towards the classic lollipop. This is of the Cheshire Cat. I remember having those lollipop that had the fruit swirls in them at Disneyland when I was younger. And I used to I kind of liked them. I really liked them, really, because those you could bite into and it would kind of crumble off into your mouth. The other ones that they had that were like that were the Jawbreakers. And you could not bite those, but you could lick them. And those were huge too, but I liked these because they're huge, but they were swirled lollipops. It always brings me good memories, and that's the only place I think about getting those is at Disneyland. Disneyland only. Okay. Next one, number 7, Fab 5, or Funding Fathers. And for this one, I'm showing a pin I just recently found that is not all the way there, but it's still a Disney pin. I still like it, and I know it's still pretty rare to see. And that is a Christmas pin depicting Pluto, Mickey and Minnie, and if I remember correctly, Donald and Goofy is right in that corner playing his trumpet. Now this is a 2008 2002 pin trader's pin, and it shows most of that. Now this was a dangle pin, so underneath it had two hook things that dangled and had a bar underneath that probably said something on the lines of Merry Christmas, I would think, or Disneyland. Probably Merry Christmas, since the depiction of this. I will still probably use this as a project and myself. Have something come out at the bottom of those. It's a pin on pin. I forgot to show that. Oop, whoops. There he is. That's a pin on pin. Sailing to America is the next tag, which is the pin of Discovery. What I think of Discovery, I think of the original Hidden Mickey set for the badges. This is one of the badge pins. Nothing special about it. It is a Hidden Mickey. You can see him there. He is number 4 of 5 in this set. I know he's not really that old. I still kind of like him. He's probably in my trading group, really. Number 9, the American Way, or the Noble Bird tag. I had a few birds, but only really one noble bird that I could think of. Zazu. He was very noble. Look at that face. He was, he was part of the lineage because he took care of the Lion King, Simba, and he looked after Simba, or was supposed to. He was very noble indeed. Vacation pastime was number 10. Number 10. Vacation pastime. So, for vacation pastime, I'm showing my favorite pin that I have right now. Very, very sentimental to me for this pin. It's a newer one. I always create memories like this, though. It says vacation. It also is a pin-on-pin area for January 28th. And this is the national day to plan for a vacation. This was a limited edition LE of 4,000. And it has my favorite character along with it, which was Max. Max was my favorite and has been, always will be, my favorite character of all time, which Bloomncheeza is verified off of his friend's favorite line, which was Bobby that said, "It's the Leaning Tower of Cheeza." The next one was called, for the pin tag, was called "Put Me In, Coach." This one was sidekick as your main coach. Who would you want a sidekick as a main coach? I put it's the mouse from Dumbo. Help me out here because I forgot his name. But I would want him as the coach for my team. So it would be the mouse from Dumbo. Original movie Dumbo. He was part of the circus. He had that red hat. Just like this. I like him as a coach for my team. National Anthem, a pin that depicts singing or dancing voices. I will go with this, which was a pin set, and it was from the Disney Backstage, which was only available to get on Shop Disney, and it was a container and shirt. This is one of the shirts. This is different month for one of them. I like the shirts. I like the pins. This is the 3 caballeros and little tiny guitars along the edge as like a photo frame. Now this does say right there, Walt Disney Animation Studios Backstage. Hard to find these pins. I like this because look at it, and then if you feel this, it's foam popping out. The way they made the pin was like foamy instead of like a metal or a textured. It was like glossy plastic foam that you can feel on this pin. Very unique, I would say. The next pin tag was "Don't Tread on Me," number 13. Don't Tread on Me, which is a pin that represents individuality, or someone trying to show that they are pushing to change to become, something they weren't. Forky from the new Toy Story movie. I love this pin. I love Toy Story itself also, but I love this pin. Remember at the beginning, he only wanted to go towards trash. He wanted to jump in the trash because it gave himself warm feelings. In the end, he turned out to be a pretty decent guy, and one of the main characters to help the girl as a support toy. Forky. Next group, or next tag, is the Uncle Sam tag, which means a pin that has a beard. I had a few pins that had beards, but this would have to be one of the most iconic, I would say. Grumpy. Come on, no one can deny it. He has one of the first and most iconic beards for Disney itself. And I liked him a lot. Who can forget Grumpy? And then, for my last tag, there was fireworks, which is showing firework or light up feature. I did not find or have a light up feature or firework related pin. I got one that depicted it though, because who could forget Fantasia? Sorcerer Mickey, as he spellcasts the fireworks into the sky, I would say. I hope you guys had just as much fun as I did, because heck, I had a lot of fun with this pin tag. I will definitely be trying to go with these again. I love pin tags. I haven't really tried to do them. Hope you guys do have a great day. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. Yeah, push that button for subscribing, please. It does really help all of us if you do subscribe to us. It helps us. And it also allows you to see what else we post. Have a great day. Bloomncheeza out of here.